Hey, what is up, guys? Xithys here, and welcome back to another episode of Spelunky. Yesterday, I came back from a long hiatus on the internet and decided to come play some more video games. And today, what are we going to do? We're going to play some more video games. And the cat is here, and okay, yep, hello, hi, yep, yep. Do we have to, look, I appreciate the attention. Do we have to do this right now? No, I'm serious. Please don't. Please don't chew on the microphone. Okay. Look, I love you very much, but I'm trying to talk to my internet friends, and you've knocked my earbuds out, and this whole thing is just one big bag of shit. I am absolutely embarrassed. I love you very much, and I'm sorry I had to speak crossly to you, but I'm trying to talk to my friends on the internet. Don't climb into the paper bag. That's what I get for leaving garbage on my living room floor. Anyway, so something video games, something Spelunky, the sausage man. Yep. Anyway, let's get going. So yesterday, despite playing absolutely fucking terribly, I managed to achieve a personal high score. So not entirely sure how that happened, but let's keep that momentum rolling. The walls are shifting. My heart is pounding, palms are sweating, teeth are grinding, butt cheeks are clenched, and I am absolutely excited to carve out a path to fame and riches in the Spelunky mines. Anyway, so yesterday we made it to the black market, and then, having angered anyone and everyone, they shot us to death. Not once, but twice. We picked up the Ankh and were able to come back to life just to be shot to death all over again, and it was just wonderful. Luckily, this arrow trap has already been set off. Otherwise, I would have had to have taken some damage or tried to whip it out of the air because I have no projectile with which to set it off. So that was fortunate. We got a dog here in the crust, and I could use some kisses. So let's pick him up, and we'll carry him to the end, and he'll get us an extra piece of health, and hopefully we will find him a nice forever home once we get back to the surface with his dozen identical cousins, or who knows, they may have all come from the same litter, or maybe I'm just incredibly dog racist. What, so they all look the same to you? Dogs are people. Why don't you just get hit twice by a bat, you piece of shit scumbag Spelunky player? Well, you know what? Maybe I'll do just that. Anyway, on to level 1-2. I thought about doing a practice run before I got on camera today, but fun fact, I had actually planned to start recording videos 2 days ago, but my practice runs were, for 2 days in a row, were so good that I said, you know what, can't top that, fuck it, I'll try again tomorrow. So here I am, 4 days later, and I'm taking 2 points of damage on Mines 1-1. All is right with the world, and I am playing just terribly as I should. Anyway, so we're not doing very well from a gold standpoint here. We really would have liked to have had about 12,500 gold by the end of that first level. Can't really afford any of your stuff. I don't think I want to kill this man. I'm just not quite in the murdering mood yet. You know what? But if I die early enough, I might get pissed off and I might want to put some whips to some faces. But that moment hasn't come yet. So we are going to be a wonderful law-abiding citizen and allow that wonderful bald mustachioed man to keep his life, as we will go about our business as though nothing had ever happened. So we are still woefully short from a gold standpoint if we want to get to 50,000 gold by the black market. It didn't give you much time to look at the Ankh before I picked it up, but the Ankh actually does cost $50,000. So if I haven't started killing people, then it's quite a sizable chunk of change that I will have to pay to get it. So what we're going to try to do, we're going to try and just get there completely legitimately today. I have had maybe one successful attempt at killing the black market, and oh my god, that scorpion leapt at me like a demon. Jesus Christ. I don't like him. I don't. And you got nothing. You got nothing. You come all the way down here and try to peddle me wares, and you're giving me shit like that? You know what? You're not even worth my time. I'm going to go down here, and I tried to kill myself on the spikes, but this parachute wouldn't let me. You know, I had a moment of weakness, and I'm glad that parachute was there. Otherwise, I might have made a decision that I couldn't take back. Oh, and there is our chest. meaning the Ujet Eye is on this floor. So let's go ahead and set off that arrow trap. There we are. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or kill 1 snake with 1 gem. It's all semantics at this point, and I've jumped on the spikes because I'm a big dumb guy. So anyway, we've gotten that bad run out of our system, and we're ready to go do some amazing things. We're gonna get all the way to the temple. We're gonna kill the final boss. We're gonna get 3 million points in under 5 minutes. We're gonna break Bananasaurus Rex's world record, and then we'll be famous, and women will talk to us, and President Obama will shake my hand and say, "Hey, sorry I haven't been answering all your letters," and everything that has gone wrong in my life will magically right itself. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're off to a great start at accomplishing all of that by taking 45 seconds just to get halfway down the level. Anyway, so wow, I said a lot of things there. So we're gonna pick up this puppy, set him over here so he doesn't kill himself on the spikes. A lot of times, as you can see right there, the pots can contain dudes, angry dudes that wish me harm. So I don't necessarily want to just stand and whip them all willy-nilly, because there could be somebody in there who'll pop out and they'll bite me in the face. At some point I picked up springy shoes. Not sure when that happened, but as you can see, I am jumping quite beautifully. Sausage Man, after getting out of the mines, will then pursue a career in the NBA, being some sort of slam dunking superstar. I don't sports. That's so, you know, that. And spikes again. Wow, this is, you know what? That's what I get for making those terrible jokes. Spelunky gods have seen it fit to take my life again, but that's all right, because here I am waking up like nothing ever happened, just to die all over again. In the journal for the tutorial level, our tutorial man Yang, as it would be, says, I've died a bunch of times, but every time I die, I wake up at the beginning of the mines like nothing ever happened. So I'm cursed to endlessly die dozens upon dozens of times until I manage to get all the way to the bottom. I don't know what's worse, the fact that these mines kill me, or the fact that they kill me and then make me get up and do it all over again every day. Well, actually, I do know. The second one is a lot worse, because then I have to keep dying. Anyway, that was not really much of a point to that. So we got ourselves a nice little passage down here due to that live bomb that was in that chest that we picked up. But we're sitting kind of pretty as far as money goes. Even if we were to leave right now, we're looking pretty good. And hopefully we can get over there to those gems. That's TNT. I'm not gonna fuck with that, because every time I do, it kills me. So we're gonna go. We're just gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go. Feeling a little hyperactive tonight. I'm not sure. Haven't started my stopwatch. So we're just gonna play for a while, not knowing how much time we've had. So what we're gonna do here, Cat is gotten into a plastic bag. Please don't suffocate yourself. I should probably stop just throwing bags on the floor as soon as I empty them out. That's alright. She's a cat. She'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen, right? Please don't call Animal Precinct. Oh, yeah, remember that thing about the dudes? There was a dude, and he totally duded me right in the face. Oh, what? I totally jumped on you, you son of a bitch. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna kill that man. It's a free shotgun. I mean, it can't go any worse than our last couple of runs, right? So let's just pick this up. Mosey on in here. And I'll shoot you right in your bald face. Just because I don't like the way you were eyeballing me, Buttercup. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, right? And I've shot the dog. And that was a mistake. And we've taken fall damage, and I'm just absolutely bound and determined for everything I've ever accomplished to unravel right before our very eyes. I've shot the spider, and now he is dead. I've set off the arrow trap, so we got that going for me, which is good. Don't really have enough bombs to get into that vault, so we're just gonna go on down to the next level with 1 health, and then try and eke out an existence with absolutely no real hope for survival now because the shopkeepers are all going to be mad at me. I got 1 health. I'm going to go ahead and set off this. Oh, great. There's a shopkeeper down there. Has he got anything good? Nope, he's got hired help. Hired help? I haven't explained to you hired help yet. Hired help is when there is a secondary character in the shop that you can buy who will, I say this with big air quotes that you can't see, help you out as you venture through Spelunky. Basically what he does is he will get in your way or accidentally whip you or hit you with items. It's terrible. Absolutely the worst possible thing you could pay money for. Spelunky money, I mean not real money. Pay for in this game. How am I going to kill this man? Jesus Christ. That's not it. Oh, that is it. That is it. I went to jump on his head, I missed, and somehow the goddess Kali has found it in her heart to spare our puny plebeian lives. And let's get this spider to get himself shot by the arrow trap. Get some nice monies. Cha-ching. So we've got $42,000. That's not too bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter how much we have now because by the... I'm sorry, what? I don't think I asked to drop my shotgun. I could have been spat upon. That snake could have expectorated onto me and killed me. And I certainly didn't want to drop my shotgun at such a dire time as this. That man is going to jump up out of here, or that skeleton's going to come down here and kill me. One of those two things. So what we're going to do is jump on his head, stun him, and then we're just going to run. We're going to run like hell. There we go. Did I run past the chest, or was that last time? I've died so quickly, I don't even remember what's going on. So we got a snake pit here, which on paper is good, but I can't really pick up the mattock because then I'll have to get rid of my shotgun and any chances I have of surviving the never-ceasing wave of angry shopkeepers, which I have brought upon myself in my reckless abandon and hopes for fame and fortune. Bloodshed breeds more bloodshed, as someone I'm sure at some point has said. So that's what's happening here. And they're mad at me, and they're never going to stop being mad at me. And I'm just going to have to live with that. So I could really use some more bombs, because that puppy is looking good right now. Could really use some health. Let's jump over here and see if we can't... Oh, great, there's a crushy block. Let's stick this over here. We should be fine. There we are. 3 bombs for 1 piece of health. That's fantastic. So let's go ahead and... Wait, think this through. Is it this? I've forgotten how to speak my own name. I think I may have had a small stroke there. Don't bother calling the ambulance. I've come out of it, and it would take far too long for it to get here anyway. You don't know where I live. What were you gonna do? Say, hey 911, this guy I saw on the internet had a stroke a few days ago when he recorded this video that I'm just now watching. You know what? I didn't think that through. Sorry for wasting your time. Go back to sleep. It's probably 4 o'clock in the morning. And here's our last bomb to get the mattock to get ourselves out of here. Probably could have just used the bomb to get out of here, but, you know, whatever. Either way, oh, dear Jesus! Oh, fuck. Fucking fuck. Alright, jump on your head again. Alright. Oh, God, and there we went. I lasted longer than I expected to, I'll tell you that. So let's just dial it back a little bit. Calm the fuck down. Play a little bit more reserved Spelunky. Things work better when I'm not all worked up. What's the point of getting worked up anyway? Raises your blood pressure, lowers your life expectancy. It's just not good for anybody. So we're just gonna chill. Gonna chill. Might pick up some money. Might kill some stuff. Might fall down and take some unnecessary damage. Oh, just gotta be calm. Gotta be zen. Just gotta get some money. Save ourselves a dog. That'll get us back up to starting health, which is by no means terrifying. Jump on this bat. I really need to get out of the habit of jumping on them, and whipping them is a much more reliable way of killing them. Anybody in there? A little bit of gold, take that. 1,500 here. Let's hop on up. These jumps are kind of tough if you're not doing them just right. Is a rope worth $2,100? It is. It might not be, but it's pretty and red and I want it, so there we go. Gotta make sure and get out of the way, because even after the arrows have hit the wall, if they fall fast enough, they'll do their 2 damage. So, don't think just because you set it off, you can bonk you on the head and you won't take any damage, because that's not true. That is actually the opposite of true. In fact, I would go so far as to say that it's untrue. That is how true it's not. There you go. You heard it here, folks. Heard it here first. Gonna hop on over here, see if we've got a puppy. Yeah, let's pick the little guy up. He's so cute, I can't resist that face. And then we're just gonna sacrifice his body for the most useless item in the game. Fantastic. Thank you, Kali, for that big middle finger. I gave you a wonderful, beautiful dog, and you gave me bullshit. And how the fuck? Wait. Ooh, that shopkeeper's got paste and a lot of bombs. It's tempting. It's tempting. Hopefully we'll get some bombs in here and we get ropes. Wonderful. You know, ropes aren't useless, but when you're wanting bombs, getting ropes is kind of like when you think you're about to take a big swig of Sprite and it's water, or like, I don't know. Well, I guess that's really the only thing that would be disappointing for Sprite. Or want a glass of water and get a big swig of vodka. Happens to me all the time, right, guys? Right? Guys? No? Alright. Well, anyway, we're not going to need to pay any money for that paste. We can just toss a bomb up at that big old spider over there and he'll fire some out of his lifeless corpse like some sort of paste and gem piñata. Piñata. My Spanish is not what it used to be. So we're going to run over here. Wow, that quite a throw on that paste. So now we've got our sticky bombs. And we're 3 for 4 on spikes today, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go into our last run here because we're going to come up on time. And you know what? It seems only fitting that after I did something fairly good yesterday that I just fall straight flat on my face today. But I've beaten this game before, actually. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. Oh, it's just take it back a notch. Breathe easy. Wait for this bat and whip him in his stupid fucking purple face. Jump on that skull in case it decides to be alive. Throw a rock at that snake. Get that blue gem. I hope I interrupt your video. Brainless says, and you did. You wonderful sack of shit. That's unfair. He's a good pal. He's gonna help me get my GPU set up so I can start rendering with it as well as my CPU. I got a new graphics card for Christmas. Got a fucking AMD 280X, X280, the number 280 and the letter X is in there somewhere. Anyway, it's a much higher quality graphics card than my old, like, what was it, like a 6750. It was really middle of the road card, but now I've got something real nice. But for whatever reason, Vegas does not want to render videos with GPU right out of the box. So, you know, he knows about graphics cards, he knows computers, and actually has a 280X himself and runs the same recording and editing platform that I do, so he's gonna give me a hand with that, and we could jump up and whip that snake, and then we'd fall down on the spikes and get stabbed and killed, because, you know, what is a run in today's video without death by spikes, right? That's about all that's happened to me. I got about 14,800 gold, and by about, I mean we have 14,800 gold, so we're looking pretty good going into Mines 1-2. Give me them kisses, baby. Thank you. Oh, there's a snake pit on this level and a cape. Oh, do we want... You know what? We're just going to risk it, because a snake pit means that we're going to get the Matic, which means we're going to be able to mine gems and gold out of the ground, which means additional income. And the Jedi is on this floor, which means we will be able to... Wow, I've never seen a second arrow trap like that before. That is interesting. So, let's set our bomb here. Move the chest out of the way. Kind of frustrating that the key isn't in there with the chest, because it usually is on snake pit levels. Oh, and that was dumb damage, but that's alright. We're still at 4. Where is our key? Where is our key? It is a solid question. I've kind of run straight to the snake pit without knowing where one of our key resources. I promise I didn't do that on purpose. But you know what? It's like Northern Lion always says. People say pun not intended. Why? Puns are hilarious. Pun always intended, whether it was intended or not. So it looks like our key is going to be, yep, up above us somewhere. So let's go ahead and set this down. Trying not to fall into ghost territory. Alright, this is a... there we go. There's our key. And a couple of nice gems to boot. So we're now, with this total, we will be leaving less than a floor behind, and that's only if we don't find any gems in the crust that we want to get with our pneumatic. So let's go ahead and cape on over here. Whee! Okay, no time, no time! Couple of gems right out of the box here. So we can actually dig through here and go ahead and deposit our puppy. He might get shot by that arrow trap, but he'll live. He'll be fine. Walk it off, Junior. It's fine. Rub some dirt in it. When I was your age, we got hit by arrow traps every day. And walked uphill in the snow, both ways, on crutches. Whatever old people say. Never been old, never gonna get old. I'm going to stay 23 for the rest of my life. And don't you anyone ever tell me otherwise. What do you know? You're just a doctor. Oh, and that is our cue to GTFO. Let's go ahead and take some dumb damage from that bat. But hey, we've almost caught up to where we need to be already. And now we have caught up to where we need to be. So that cape was an absolutely worthwhile purchase, and I feel good. I feel good. We've got ourselves a puppy. Slurp, thank you for that kiss. Skin is crawling. That means we've got a spider level. And we've got a few extra bombs, so we can definitely afford to toss one up at one of those big motherfuckers and explode some paste out of his broken carapace. Alrighty, so this is... mechanics of this are going to be a bit complicated. Is that going to get him? Is that going to get him? Yes. And it's going to wake up his angry brother, and we are going to run like hell because he has got our number, and we are not going to get a lot of money on this level, but that's fine because we are our prize will be escaping this death trap with our lives, and we will thank Kali for it and move on. I'm get about 1,400 gold in the crust here. That'll do a little bit. Anything up here worth anything? There's a puppy. There is a puppy. I like the puppies. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and toss our matic down. Get rid of Mr. I don't know what you call them, because they're just purple spiders, I guess, because they are spiders and purple is the easiest description. Let's jump over. All right. A daring display of acrobatics, if I do say so myself. Mr. Puppy. Thank you. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Puppy. Brigadier General Puppy. MD. We're not too far behind from a gold standpoint, so let's set off this spider, jump on his head. There we go. And I like to set myself up on a track to get to 50,000 gold by the time we get to 2-1, because sometimes the black market can pop up on 2-1. It doesn't always, but if it does, when you get there and you're not prepared, you're fucked, because you're not going to get another chance. So best to front load, and I mean, you want to get all the money you can anyway, right? So it's best to try and front load your resource gathering. Whip you right in your stupid purple bat face. Throw this at you. Didn't quite work out the way I expected, but he's dead, and that's all that matters. Jump on you, Mario style. Jump on up. You got to be careful when jumping next to a ledge, because if you catch on the ledge instead of jumping on their head, then you take damage when they attack you, which is just... it's suboptimal. I'll say it. It's less than ideal. It is not necessarily what you want. There's a big angry spider over there, but he can't do shit because there is a floor between him and me. So I am thumbing my nose at you. You cannot see it because you're on the internet. But trust me, I wouldn't lie to you. I'm on the internet. So I'm going to drop this little fella down the hole here. Is he going to land right in the doorway? That noise will tell me that yes, he did. We're about 10K shy. Can we find it? I believe we probably can. There we go. Get out of here. Alley-oop. Couple of gems here. There's a nice ruby for us right there. I don't want to waste the whole mattock here because it will also help us in digging through to the black market. Are you going to come alive? No, you're not. Wonderful. So we don't have to waste a bunch of bombs. We've got 8 bombs, though, so we can probably afford to spare a couple to get there. So we are actually looking pretty good, so let's go ahead and go, shall we? Give us a nice little kiss right on our face. Thank you. He's only licking me because I taste like sausage because I am some sort of sausage-human hybrid. Oh, this is dangerous, but I gotta have him. I gotta have him. And if I can't find 13,000 gold on this floor, then that's my own fault. I will go ahead and whip you, you jerk. We got some piranhas here, but if we whip the ground near the water, then it's not an issue. All right, come here, buddy. Just jump on over here. Yep, you're you big dumb guy. All right, so what do we got down there? We have got a crate. But let's not dig all the way through and cheat ourselves out of what might be over here. Blue frog, bonk, dead. All right, so I can't remember right off the top of my head. I believe the blues are worth 14,000, 1,400. Wow, not even close. 2125. That is a big improvement. All right, so if we, yep. Oh, and I've broken my mattock. I've broken it. But that's all right. It does not appear the black market is on this level. But that ends our, you know what? Just because fuck, oh, well, that didn't do anything. All right, let's get Mr. Puppy, our poor damsel in distress. Our damsel's a bit of a mutt, but we love him or her anyway. There we go. Cause you're beautiful on the inside, and that's what matters. Not that I've seen the inside. You know, I'm a video gamer, not a biologist, but just take my word on this, all right, please? Do you have to fact check me every step of the way? Alrighty, there's a damsel hors d'oeuvre. We can spare 2 bombs. Why not? Would probably be more efficient to bomb from underneath, but I don't care. I'm gonna set a bomb here. Oh god. Yep. All right, we've got 9 ropes. We shouldn't be playing too fast and loose with our resources here, but that is kind of what I'm doing. And there we go. Okay, you know what? The blues weren't worth 21.25. It must have been on top of something else, because nope. Get out of here, orange frog. Anything in here? Nope. Oh, what you gotta do that for? Oh god. I don't think you can actually jump on people's heads when they're underwater, so that is scary. All right. Tiki trap. Let's set off Mr. Orange Frog and you'll blow the hell out of that guy. Ba-boom! And we'll pick up his boomerang. Should be a nice... Oh, up. I saw it ticking. So we're going to want to climb up through here. It's probably up there somewhere. Looking for some brighter green foliage sticking out of the background somewhere. Not seeing any yet. But I've got plenty of bombs with which to explore. Are we getting further away? Where could it possibly be? Oh, it's over here. Up there you are. You are really out of the way, Mr. Black Market. Alrighty, we have got just enough to afford our onk legitimately. and not really much else to pick up any more of these goodies. We could afford a bomb bag if we so desired. We're pretty good on bombs, but we could always use a few more, so let's pick that up. Oh, anything here that I could use? I could use a compass. Ooh, just short. But I could totally afford that if I bomb through here and pick up this ruby. And the ruby fell, hit him on the head, and knocked him unconscious. Money kills, man. Money is dangerous. So we've got just barely enough. And the compass will tell us where our exits to all the levels are. That will make things really easy when we're trying to navigate through the ice caves, which you will see when we get there pretty soon. So now we no longer have to worry about money if we don't want to. We can just worry about getting to the end of the game. I mean, I'm still going to pick up some cash, but the big rush to... Alrighty, well, we're just going to continue on through the game here. That was money well spent. Well, I guess, to be fair, if I hadn't bought that, the video would be over right now. So, thank you, Onk. Mr. Toxic Bubble Snail can go right to hell. Oh, it's a rushing water level. You saw the rushing water level yesterday where I got nibbled to death by a gigantic fucking piranha the game has so affectionately called Old Bitey. Alright, let's see. Can we even... What the fuck? I can't jump. Seriously? Seriously. Alright, well, this is going terribly. So we're just gonna bomb our way over because fuck that noise. We're already down to 1 health. This isn't looking good. I was feeling really great just a moment ago, and oh god, accidental bomb. Alright, let's try that again. Alley-oop. That was... What do I even do here? Jesus Christ. Alright, try again. There we go. That'll take care of both of them. It only took me, 6 or 7 tries, but I did it. Let's kill that guy. And we're gonna risk it! And we get a parachute, which was totally worth it. Tunnel Man wants a shotgun, but I don't have one, so screw you, Tunnel Man. I'm sorry for whatever happened to your eye. Something exploded somewhere. That means something bad has happened to someone. But at this point, that someone is not us. This is the ice caves. I understand this is my first time getting here on camera. It's typically much scarier than it looks right now. Because in addition to, having new enemy types like UFOs and Yetis, there's an endless abyss down there. And a lot of times the exit of the level there isn't on a big, long platform. It's just on a little island floating out in the middle of goddamn nowhere. So that's what I was saying, how having a compass will make the later game much, much easier because it'll tell us where the end is, so we don't have to worry about accidentally falling to our deaths. And with our cape, we can just float safely on down. Not gonna worry too much about money in the ice caves because it's kind of hard to get. A lot of times there are gems embedded in the crust, and since I wasted all of my fucking bombs trying to accomplish the simplest of tasks, I don't have a whole lot of money. Bombs. Don't have a whole lot of bombs. So anyway, that was a bounce pad, as you could see, because I stepped on it and I bounced. There we go. We can get over here and get some of this. Those are landmines. If you step on them, they do what landmines do. They explode and ruin your day and kill you. But if you're fast enough to pick one up after you set it off, it will disarm and you can use it kind of as a bomb. You can set it down and then step on it. Do whatever you want with it. Can we find our damsel? Perhaps get some of our health back. There's an altar to Kali, which is... Okay, alright, you ready? Alright, there we go. And we're going to set that off. If we accidentally blow up the altar, Kali gets really, really mad at us. So here we go. And we're about to get a really great item. Oh wait, never mind. We've only sacrificed one damsel this run. I'm a dumb guy. I'm a dumb guy. Oh my god. That could have could have made me a little more comfortable about my survivability, but instead I threw it away. Well, you know what? If nothing else, we have gotten significantly further this run than we did at all yesterday. We are now in the temple, which is home to a whole host of terrifying new enemies. Oh, like thwomps. You've played Mario, you know how thwomps work. They crush you to death. Oh, and there is Anubis with his scepter, which will shoot purple death circles at us. We can get the scepter from him if we kill him, but you know what? I'm not feeling that brave today, and we're just gonna try not to get killed by Parrot Man. Oh God, just get out of here. Get out of there. Get out of there. All right, we've survived one level of the temple. Fantastic. Whew, alrighty. The temple kind of just becomes a run for your life if you're at low health. Crickets don't do any damage. There's a thwamp. There's a mummy. They're terrifying, but that one's going to get killed by the... Probably going to get... Oh, well, he's going to get killed by that snake, apparently. Alright, let's... that is the door to the City of Gold. We do not have the necessary equipment to open it. The Ankh is step 1 in a big series of item gets that will get you to the City of Gold. I would have had to have killed myself at a very specific location and reincarnated in a certain area, which would have gotten me a certain item that I could have brought here to combine with another item, which would have then made the key to go in that door. But better luck next time, right? Oh, thank you, Kali. Thank you. Oh my Kali, I guess. So we are just gonna bomb our way through because you know what? Those bombs aren't any good to us if we're dead, right? Alright, so I'm gonna set you down here. Oh, what was in there? Oh well. Anyway, so that was actually a pretty good run. Money was not great, but hey, I'm glad you could come along with me on this sometimes misadventure journey through Spelunky. We almost got to the quote-unquote final boss. We could have fought him, but trust me, there are plenty more episodes left to come. Stick with me, and maybe we'll just do something cool. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.